Afternoon, folks. Hope it's all going well. How are you? Ah. That's actually quite a cool picture. I need to actually save that somewhere else. Oh, somebody wanted models. There you go. There's some models. All done. You wanted models? There's some models. All of the Space Marine models that have come out over the last few years that aren't Ultramarines. There you go. Don't say I don't listen to you. How's it going, Matthias? Krasno, how's it going, man? Biscuits. How are you, dude? Oh yeah, forgot to do my camera. Hello. We're up here. Make that a bit smaller, so I'm not in the way of the game when it's on. How is everybody? So I'm very excited because next week all this in behind me goes into its new cabinet. Nice. Awesome stuff. So I finally get to move all of my hobby stuff behind me. You know. Audio echo. Ah, that's probably why. Is it fine now? How's that? Should sound better. Should sound okay now. Yep, I can hear the. Yep. How's it sound now? Sound good? No. Alrighty. How about now? Does it sound good now? Trying different things. It started when I turned my camera on. It shouldn't do. The microphone is this one. And even OBS is saying it's that one. That's very odd. Close up but not spot on. Okay. The camera does have a mic on it, but it's OBS shouldn't be picking it up. The only mic OBS is picking up is this one right here. And it was fine last week. So, OBS, yeah, it's only picking up the one mic. It shouldn't be picking up both. Let's test this. Has it gone away now? Has it gone away now? It wouldn't be a live stream without some nonsense going on. Let me know if it's gone away now. Thank you very much, Shades of Slay. Just a quick note to say I really love your stuff. Especially Hobby Nightmares. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much. All good? Okay. Just to double check. Guys. Thank you for being my guinea pigs, by the way. Let's get this working properly. Alright. Let's double check. Is that okay? Now, that should be fine. I've switched all of the camera audio stuff off. How's that sound? Good? All camera audio is now off. I had to go into the actual camera settings itself and switch it off, which is stupid, but, you know, it is what it is. Really is annoying when, like, your other things kind of hijack the sound. But hey, it's all done, all sorted, all happy. Excellent stuff. Alright, Ed, thank you very much, mate. North Chapter Master of the Echo, but dogs, I mean wolves. Cheers, man. Thank you. Finite says, studying for finals and just checked YouTube, so Emperor North rebuilds the Western Roman Empire. Not gonna lie, funny seeing that. Well, to be honest with you, man, I've let myself in for a world of pain. An absolute world of pain today. We're gonna be getting it. Absolutely getting it from this game today. There you go, all sorted. Thank you very much, Positive Geekery. Thank you very much. So a bit of this on instead, why not? There we go. Awesome. Probably feedback, I've had that happen before. It's the webcam. So the webcam was forcing its own audio into OBS, even though OBS was saying it was getting no audio from the webcam. It was. That sucks, but yeah, there we are. Katie says, looking forward to this. Love Total War. Should be in for a treat. Which entry is your favourite? Medieval 2 is my favourite. Through sheer nostalgia. And in terms of time period, probably Rome 1 would be my favourite in terms of time period. But Shogun 2 is the best game. Like the best Total War game is Shogun 2. My favourite is Medieval 2. Right? And the next best one is probably Rome for the period that it's in. I do like the Warhammer Total War games. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, no, I like Warhammer as much as the next guy. Right? Any game with Althari on the Grim in it is good. So, what game are we looking at today? We are looking at today. Ooh, what's going on in my brain? We're looking at Attila Total War today. It's all about Total War Rome 1. Yeah, man. I've actually got the remastered version, so if this stream goes well, we might do that in the future. Do a remastered Rome version. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Good luck with your finals, Fire Knight. Hope that all goes well. Yeah, finals is a terrifically difficult time. It is glorious here right now. The weather is really nice. I mean, like, it is 24 degrees, it is sunny, it is good. And next week, I think we got a rainy day on Tuesday. So I'm aiming at doing my models then. So next time you see me on camera, we should have cabinets with models in them behind me. That'd be pretty cool. Mr. Awesome says, I drank 2 full locos in one sitting. I don't know what locos are, but that sounds pretty heavy. Let's put you up a bit. There we go. How's that? Nope, too far. That'll do. Yeah, it's going to be Western Roman Empire today. So I'm fully aware we're going to get absolutely dogpiled in this. Ticey says, shout out to all the mums out there, except the shitty ones. Yeah, it's not Mother's Day in the UK. But yeah, I hear it is in the US. So happy Mother's Day to all the mums who are over there. Absolutely. It's an alcohol with 14% by volume. My God, dude. What is going on? Ed says, bad news, a missus gone back on deployment. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Good news, no more 5-mile runs at 4:30 in the morning. I've learned I'm not a runner at all. Did you need to do that with your wife? Could you not have said, you're the soldier? Off you go. But that's gutted that you're losing your wife for a bit. That sucks. How long's she on deployment for? And where's she going? Unless you can't tell me, then fair enough. Biscuits walking the dog, looking across the Mersey. Good lad. Which side are you on? We're all on the Liverpool side. He quite rightly says, every day is Mother's Day if they're good mums. That is true. That is true. Absolutely. So I need your opinions on something. I've been working on something last night and a bit today. And that is the new thumbnails. I used to have a thumbnail guy. Very nice chap by the name of James. Awesome dude. And he's been really busy. I think he does like graphic design and things. But he's been really, really busy. So I've been trying to do them myself and sort of working with designs and stuff and trying to figure out how to do them. And on new ones, look, I wanted to do more like a South Park sort of thing, but not get sued by South Park, because they are very litigious, and you have to be very, very, very careful. So, I came up with this. This is tomorrow's thumbnail. Just so you know, this is tomorrow's thumbnail. And I'm kind of happy with it. You know? I'm kind of happy with it. It's more homely. I think my old ones, number one, there comes a time on the channel where you need a change. You need a change up in how things look, how things feel. And I figure with the camera, with the new microphone, it was time for some more, you know, a change of Hobby Nightmares. Now, the Hobby Nightmares thumbnails these days look really snazzy. Like, the new ones look nice and snazzy. But maybe people are getting a bit too used to them. And I wanted to go more homely. I wanted to go more nostalgic in the style. Do you know what I mean? So I thought this kind of thing would be pretty cool. So yeah. I wonder what you all think. Give me your opinions. What do you reckon? I'm happy with it. I think we're at a good balance here of what it's supposed to look like. As he says, Edward, just make something up about your missus, make her sound badass. Yeah, literally make her sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just stick around. Ow, my back. Does anybody else in their 30s have like a like an issue with their body. You know, it just starts to go, no. No. Enough. Enough. Do you know what I mean? Got an Archer style more than South Park style? Yeah. Yeah, I like Archer style, yeah, that's cool. ChatGPT thumbnail. So I tried this in ChatGPT, and it didn't work very well, right? So I ended up taking the template from there, taking it over, and then messing with it in Paint 3D. Because it doesn't matter what I tried to do with it, it just wouldn't get it right. It was always just off-center, the colours were off. It wasn't getting what I was telling it to do. Well, it kind of was, but it wasn't right. It looked too much like, you know, this is a chat GPT thing. Natasi says, your thumbnails tend to blend together after a while. Dude, that's exactly why I'm doing this. That's exactly why I'm doing this. If you look at my channel, yeah, they all look cool, but they all look like the same. You know what I mean? So you may as well use different tools to get good thumbnails. Yeah, my right elbow can't swing a sledge for more than a minute without the pain returning. Yeah, well, dude, if you're doing manual labor, I think we can discount you, because, like, if you're doing, like, really hard manual labor, that's one thing. Like, I've been in my 20s and really suffered. Really, really suffered in terms of, like, my back, my legs, things like that. That doesn't really, doesn't really count. But anyway, that's one. Here's another one. Just getting your general opinions on whether you think they look good or not. Here's another one. Now this one I liked because it reminded me of like the Beano from back in the day. We've got a Hobby Nightmare on Friday about a guy basically getting his models critiqued by Games Workshop Manager, and I thought that wow, this one will work really well for that. So yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Positive Geekery says, thankfully my body seems fine and I'm out of my 30s. That's good, man. That's good. Excellent. I get weird aches and pains. I can get them in my back, legs, that kind of a thing. So yeah. Just checking the game is working. Anyway. That's a new thumbnail style. We'll stick with it for a bit. See if it tracks. See if people enjoy it. I like the Archer comment. That got me thinking, okay, cool. We can stick with it then. Absolutely. We're going to stick there. That's such a good thing though, Matthias, when you said your usual thumbnails do tend to blend together after a while. Yeah, that's it. When people were saying, like, why are you doing it? I was like, it's not like the thumbnails are bad. It's that they just, as you just said, they blend in together. They're almost too good. It's all purple and orange all the way down. There's nothing different. And it's really uniform. It's really good for a brand. But after a while, you're thinking, yeah, we got to change this a little bit. Mr. Awesome reacts, I had an injury as a kid to the back of the skull. Ow. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Afternoon, Jim Jitsu. How's it going, man? Afternoon, Supersonic. She never said, Ed. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Supersonic says, I love the thumbnails like your own graphic novel. Again, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So you can use ChatGPT for... So I can't do people. I just can't do people. So the dude is lifted straight from there, right? I basically described my friend because I thought it'd be funny to put him in a thumbnail, and it came up with that. I was like, okay, fair enough. The rest of it is just me messing about with things and moving things into different places and putting little different shapes there. But, yeah. I'm thinking of keeping this manager as like a how do I put it, a mascot, so we can just change him. That was Outer Circle's suggestion. Is that just keep that guy? Like he looks really funny. Keep that guy, and you know maybe make him like a skeleton if it's like if he's been like there for ages, you know, or he's been burned or something, that kind of a thing. Yeah. That new art style reminds me of Coffin of Andy and Laylee. Cool. The new style of thumbnail does, or could, tell me more about the story involved. Easier to track what's next. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Well, this one's tomorrow's, and let me just read out the title. So tomorrow's video is, I am a Games Workshop manager, and I am done with this nonsense. So it works, right? It works. I think it's time for a change. I have thought that for a little while. And I don't want all my thumbnails blending together. Biscuit says, I've been trying to find the old Hobby Nightmare where a GM wrote in about a store manager having a World War II collection. His prize item was some soap. Was that like... Was he saying it's soap made from like human fat or something? Something stupid? Something I remember back in the day. Yeah, alright. So, it is time for me to plonk in these, because I think, now we switched that off, I should be able to hear myself thinking these. Whoop! Sorry, hit you there. Sorry. There we go. Oh my god, it's 26 degrees. What is going on? What is going on? Hey Malleus, how's it going, man? Need to switch these guys on. Probably helps. Yeah, new art style is always good. I mean, I've never really seen anything bad about a new art style. There we go. Hey James, how's it going, dude? Is that James Pennsylvania? Is that what that is? Your name? There we go. Everything's cool. Excellent. Make sure my mic's the right one. Yes. Good. Excellent. Shall we do some Attila then? Shall we get this over with? Me being absolutely blasted by the AI into Kingdom Come. Oh my god. No, it's James Patchnese. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Let's do some Attila, shall we? Let me do... sound. There we go. How's that? How's the sound coming through? Biscuits, you say it was a fake story that slipped in. I think it was. We do get them every now and again. Normally, people on the channel are really good at sniffing out bullshit. It's one thing that I really love. Like, I really, really love that you guys are good at that. It's just like, you know, absolutely. So, we are playing a slightly modded Attila Total War. This is basically, the only mods I use are graphical ones and stability ones. Everything else, exactly the same. Exactly the same. So, Grand Campaign. Western Roman Empire. Alright. This is going to be really difficult. Because we are facing the time in Roman history when things were generally going very poorly for everybody. The Eastern Roman Empire is going to survive for a few more centuries after this until the Ottomans take Constantinople way into the future. We're talking nearly almost 1,000 years into the future. So the Eastern Roman Empire will last in some way, shape or form for 1,000 years, which is pretty cool. Western Roman Empire, though, absolutely tanks its draws at this moment in time. Yes. A lot of people will tell you that the Western Roman Empire fell because of outside incursions, because of revolution, because of rebellions, and whilst all of those things had a factor in the Western Roman Empire falling, in reality, the Western Roman Empire fell because its bureaucracy could not keep up with the changing times, right? The more complex the empire became, the bureaucracy just couldn't stand up. Taxes weren't coming in, corruption was rife, authority in the provinces started to diminish somewhat, and as soon as you're on that road, you're on the end of the road, basically. You're going towards the empire being absolutely crushed, and that's going to be the end of you, right? Terrible stuff, awful, but it happens. That's basically why the empire fell. All of the other things compounded that main issue. The main issue is the organization of the Eastern Roman Empire is very centralized in terms of Constantinople. Very centralized. Emperor's authority was reasonably stable. Went up and down, of course. You would have instability in regions. You'd have invasions and things. But the empire itself, it grew, it shrunk, but it generally stayed quite stable for about 500, 600, 700 years after this fact. The Western Roman Empire, though, ironically, its infrastructure, its road networks, its bureaucracy, its taxation systems were not as advanced as the Eastern Roman Empire. And that's the thing. If you can't pay your armies, you are on a hiding to nothing. That's exactly what the Western Roman Empire was. It was on a hiding to nothing, unfortunately. So there we are. So we shall read this. The last Roman Emperor of the West is actually called Romulus Augustus, which is like the most Roman name ever. But, you know, it's what it is. The Western Roman Empire is on the very edge of catastrophe. Its emperor dances to the tune of a half-Vandal general. Its powerless senators idle on vast, poorly managed estates. See? Since the empire's division, the flaws besetting the West have rapidly become apparent. There is neither the manpower or the gold needed for an effective army, leaving it unable to deal with the many displaced barbarians pouring across Rome's borders ahead of the Hunnic horde. Roman emperors have become increasingly fragile. Many are manipulated by generals or deposed by their meddling Eastern counterparts. Nonetheless, it is still possible for the Western Roman Empire to rise again. Times of crisis create opportunities which, if seized upon, will see the empire reforged and revitalized. Don't listen to it. The game is lying to you. You can't hold this empire together without cheating, right? Without cheesing the game. And we're not here to cheese the game, right? We're here to do what the Romans should have done back in the day. Right? We're going to try to do that anyway. So, they have a few really cool things here. So they have Imperial Intelligence, Allegiance, sorry. So it means we can levy units from friendly hordes passing through our territory. So, if we have a nice horde that likes us, we can get them to give us some men. And cultural integration, okay. So we got common integration, lesser public penalties. That's not, we're not going to be really getting a thing. So what does it want us to do? It wants us to survive until spring 450. is the main goal here. Spring 450. Now, a lot of people will say, what, it's not to conquer the map? No. If you go one of these other factions, let's go Eastern Empires, what do you have here? It says, yeah, survive, survive, but most of your other things are, you know, conquer the people around you, as per normal. Your main thing with the Western Roman Empire is just to be alive in 20 years. That's it. Just be alive. That's it. Yeah. That's true, Mr. Awesome, yeah. Anyway, let's carry on. Romulus Augustus, rumours of him surviving reminds me of how in Soviet Russia there were rumours of Anastasia being alive. Exactly, yeah. I'm not sure he ever was. I think he did. He was deposed and killed, but no, we'll see. This is before that, though, so, you know. Let's jump in.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. The Roman Empire was divided. From the Pillars of Hercules to the far reaches of the Adriatic, the Western Empire stretched. Sacred earth where men of greatness conquered. Those who followed neglected Rome, fighting over the scraps of past glory. They would either cast aside their petty differences or succumb to barbarous darkness. Behold a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Romans of the Western Empire, those noble sons of the Eternal City, the time had come to restore power to Rome. They made ready for war.
It's lying to you. You can't do any of that.
It was the will of the late Emperor Theodosius that Rome be divided. And this has left you in a precarious situation. Overstretched and desperately trying to protect the Western Empire from barbarian threat, the burden of military and civil maintenance has left your economy in tatters. Public order is waning, so it may be wise to consolidate your forces closer to the capital, ceding frontier territories as a buffer if necessary. Once your infrastructure has been strengthened and the immediate threats dealt with, you will be ready to strike forth, conquer your enemies, and if possible, regain dominion over the Eastern Roman Empire. Build a Roman Empire worthy of Augustus himself.
Okay, one thing I don't like about this campaign is it's actually lying to you. You can't do any of that. Like, don't even try. Like, you can't... Okay, so it's saying, oh, do all that stuff and you'll be able to conquer... No. Alright, this is an extremely difficult thing. And our main objectives is just survive. Just survive. Incredible. Okay, so this is going to be very, very difficult. Somebody in chat said, for the Praetorian Guard, who kept assassinating... So the legendary thing is that the Praetorian Guard kept assassinating their own emperors, which is true. Mr. Awesome said, one big fix is either make the Praetorian Guard Germanic warriors or Roman veterans. Big problem was many of them were nobles, yeah, so they were grasping for the throne themselves or wanting their own people in charge. Well, the Eastern Roman Empire actually fixed that issue by having the Varangian Guard. Again, them thinking ahead of time when the Western Roman Empire didn't, right? The Western Roman Empire had a a Praetorian Guard that's made up mostly of nobles or noble sons who are swayed by the Senate and other people who may actually have a claim to the throne. Whereas in the Eastern Roman Empire, they had these badass mercenaries from Scandinavia who were there guarding their emperors, who were loyal to the mighty dollar, so that they were absolutely loyal to the emperor rather than anybody else. First things first, folks. We are not going to hold on to the empire, right? That is not something we're going to do. It's not something we can even try to do, as far as I'm concerned. We are facing threats on all sides. The UK is gone, right? We don't even hold this. This ain't happening, right? The only place I'm going to focus on is Italy. Okay? Up into the Po Valley. So all of this here. So Aquileia, over to Segusio, Genoa, Mediolanum. All of this down here. We're going to hold Italy. We'll try and hold Corsica, because it's got quite good metallurgy, metal mines and things. And of course, we'll try and hold Carthage and the places around Carthage if we can. But Carthage mainly. So, of course, you've got Sicily, Italy, Corsica, and Carthage. That's what we're going to own. Everything else can suck a dick. Everything else. This is what Rome should have done in the past, right? As soon as things started falling apart, you call your legions back. You disband most of them. You take all of the good things that you have up here, and you take them all back into Italy, and say to everybody else that we're turning off the lights. Go fuck yourself. And that's what we're going to do. If they don't want to be a part of the Roman Empire, they don't get nice things like baths. You know? That's what we're doing. We're going to eviscerate all... Exactly what Swart said there. Pull a Mars and evacuate all of the resources you can. I'm going to do that. True, yes, exactly. So, I may be save scumming as we go through, because I've never done this before. This is just when I was looking at it online, I was thinking, this is the kind of thing we need to be doing. So, these guys can go, I'm guessing. I think we can get rid of them. Yeah. I don't want to merge them, I want to get rid of them. There we go. Off you go. And you. Off you go. Disband that legion. So, I'd like to see how much money we're earning. Put that over there a little bit. There. Okay. I need to see the food and stuff, so if I've gone a little bit to the side, that's why. Let me just see how that's looking. That's not looking too bad. Alright, cool. So we're now earning 7,000 a turn with a good surplus of food. The problem is, a lot of these buildings will be costing us food. Yeah, the food consumption minus 30. So, I'm thinking we're going to get rid of some of these. No, I don't want to abandon the settlement. But anything that we've got that's... what does this do? Public order plus 3. But I'm guessing we get money for doing this, right? Yeah, get rid of that. We don't abandon that. Get rid of that. Yeah, sorry guys, if you don't want to be in the Empire, that's what you get. Get rid of that. This should give us quite a lot of money into next turn. We're not abandoning the settlement, we're letting them revolt. We don't care. We're letting them revolt. Dismantle all of our things. This is all of our stuff. We're going, okay, you don't want to be a part of the Empire, that's fine. We'll just leave. And we'll see you a little later. So normally in a Total War campaign, this would be suicide, what you're doing now. This is like, what are you doing? You're absolutely annihilating your own empire. Yeah, I am. In fact, you know what? I'll keep the food ones. I'll keep the food ones. Because they are supplying food to us. So we'll keep the food. Anywhere with food, we'll keep. For now. We're going to lose them eventually. But all of these other buildings are costing us food. So... and maintenance costs. Nope. Wait, no, that's Mediolanum. We don't want to do that. Whoops. No. So, Vienna down here. We want to get rid of you. Okay. Elusia. Yeah, if you guys want to fight over the scraps, you can do so, but we're not interested. We're the Romans. Okay. This army can go as well. Okay. We're turning out the lights. I mean, we'll be back. We'll be back. But for now... it's kind of satisfying, I'm not going to lie. New Carthage. I mean, I'd kind of like to keep New Carthage, but we're not doing it. We're getting rid. Plus, we don't want to... we know we're going to lose these places. We don't want rebels to be able to, you know, get access to all these lovely buildings. They're going to have to build them themselves. So fuck these guys. They're going to have to do it themselves. Caesarea. No. Tingis. No. Okay, so now we're into the land we actually want to keep. All of this. We actually want to keep this. So we want to keep this, keep this. Okay. Is this also ours? Yes, it is. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. What legions do we have? Do you have any in Italy? No. Okay, a Roman Empire with no legions in Italy is fucking stupid. We'll keep you guys. You guys can come to Aquileia. You guys can come down to Mediolanum. We're not getting rid of those. I think that's it. Oh, we've got one more army here. What is this? Primogenia. I like Primogenia as a thing, but as a name. But no. Off you go. We're not defending it. These are French people. We don't defend French people. Go away. Right, everything else that should be it. We should get a massive influx of money in the next turn. Because all of that money we're saving will be coming into our coffers. Now, the issue is, I think we're going to need to get more food pretty soon. I've seen people complete this with like minus 150 in terms of, you know, their food, and it'd be fine. Could you bribe Germanic warlords like in real history? You can do, yes. Yes, we're not going to, because we don't need to. Now, if we wanted to keep all of these places, and yes, we'd have to start bribing Germanic warlords and getting involved in that sort of stuff, fuck them. No, they can all fight over this territory, we don't care. This entire map will start to turn to our enemies, we don't mind. We are literally holding this area, and that is it. And then from there, we'll try and push outwards. But for now, no. So, let's go for that one. Yeah, research rate from technology trade, that's fine. Diplomacy, everybody hates us. As you can see, diplomacy, everybody fucking hates us. Right? The only people who like us are the Eastern Roman Empire. Go figure. But yeah, the Angles and all these other people, Saxons, Franks, all these people will eventually create England, Scotland. Well, Scotland's already there, but England, France, Germany, you know, all of them will start to migrate down this way. And you can start to see in this where the feudal system of government will go. Obviously, we've got an imperial system of government now, with Rome being, you know, the Roman Empire still being there. But you can see the Franks will come down here into France and start, you know, merging with the Gallic people, Celtic people there to create France. The Saxons will mainly stay where they are, but will also come across to over to Britain and start pushing the Celts and the Britons up north and west, respectively, into Wales and Scotland. The Angles will come over into East Anglia around here and start making their own kingdoms. And eventually, centuries later, you will have, of course, your Scandinavian Vikings coming over and doing the same to the Saxons and the Angles as they did to the Britons back in the day. All that is probably going to still happen. But for now, we're going to see... shut up. I'm going to see what we can do with our faction here, what we can actually get out of this. So... Flavia Stilicho... Okay. Okie dokie. What's this? Is that his age? Okay. Sextus candidates. Other patricians. Right. Okay, well, we're not going to do any of that for now. We won't do any of that for now. What we'll do is have a little look at our empires. I want to have a look at our... Go away, you fucking arsehole. Right. This is that, and this is... Alright, dude. Right, shut up. Let me do it. Known factions... Right, okay. We haven't got any more in terms of forces. That's good. That's good. Trade and finance objectives. Trade and finance. Okay, I think this is the attitude towards the player. Owning faction. Diplomatic status. Religion, sanitation, immigrants, food, fertility. Food. Where do we have our food? So, that's why we want to keep Africa. It's going to be our little breadbasket. Down here. We're going to keep Africa. What have we got in terms of fertility? Yeah, okay, brilliant. So fertility is the amount of people we're going to be getting. So we can grow from here. That's great. That's good. Sanitation, not great, of course. Immigrants. kind of a hot topic these days. Religion. And what's this? Region growth. Again, we're controlling the areas that are best. Public order. All right, this is the big one. So as you can see, public order, any other faction, this is mostly green or yellow, right? Look at this. Yeah, exactly. It's going to shit. All of these, if they're not invaded, all of the red areas, where if they're not invaded, in a couple of turns, will rebel against us. Okay? So, on our big things is that we need to hold off the barbarians in northern Italy. We need to stabilize Magna Graecia and stabilize Africa. That's it. Everything else, including Corsica, if I'm being completely honest, because it's going to be easy enough to get them back, can go suck a dick, right? Because we don't have the resources to fix this right now. Okay? The current one, yeah, the current is a bit better than that, but that doesn't matter. Predicted for next turn. Look how that switches. Current, yeah, not too bad. In one turn, bang, most of these go red. So that is what we're going to have to do. Basically. Whew, it's going to be interesting, shall we say. Do we let that go? Yeah, because they're only producing one thing. Yeah, alright, we're going to end the turn there. Still assign a provincial governor. Okay, Flavius. Fine, you can be... Okay, yeah, I'm only going to do a governor in the places I'm actually going to keep. So, Flavius, you can go to Africa. Awesome. Marcellus, you can go to... Yeah, don't need you there. I'm going to give you to... Where are these places? I swear I know some of these places. Now, Dalmatia, that's not in Italy. Italia, here we go, Italia. Saturnius, you're going to go in Italia. Well done. Congratulations. Magna Graecia. Where's my... Magna Graecia is going to have you. Excellent. Britannia, no, not interested in Britannia or doing anything with Britannia. Okay, I think that's all we can do for now. And we can do... We want public order, food production, and public order everywhere. So everybody, give us food production and public order. That's what we want. Bang. Another one there. And another one there. Okay, good. All right. Brilliant. We have another guy here. You're going to go over to Carthage. Alrighty. A provincial governor. Okay. Do we have any... Okay, what is this? This is Magna Graecia. This is Italia. Okay. Liguria is what we need. Okay. Okay. Where are you, Liguria? Bang. There we go. There we go. You're gonna have to get used to this. Oh no! Drink it in. We'll be back. Just drink it in. We'll be back. Okay. Yeah, immediately we're in famine. An unscrupulous rival has spread foul rumours about a member of your family. Give an order they can be silenced. Okay. Fine, whatever. So, we have 100,000 gold. That's a lot. But we're also in famine. So, what we're going to do now is pay to upgrade all of our food resources. So, wherever we've got no food, which is a lot of the place, actually. So, let's make sure we can get food from somewhere. Where can we get food? Here we go. Upgrade you. Squalor, public order, 20 food, 40 food. We want 40 food. And we want 40 food. Want you guys in there. What's this? Squalor, public order. Convert to auditorium. Public order now. We don't want food consumption. So, okay. I would like some food places. That's not gonna fuck me over in terms of food. Yep, do a Latin chapel. Why not? I don't really want to do food consumption. Yeah, a lot of these are literally, here are some foods. Oh, here we go. Food, 50 from agriculture. Balling, get that in there. Lots of food for us. What's this? Salt works, no. Circus, no. No. Food consumption, no. So we want food to come back so we can actually get some good food. That's still a room, okay. Yep. Okay, so a lot of these are Aquilea, Ravenna. Olive orchards. Aqueduct. Yeah. Okay, lots of building works going on. That's good. Let's bring our legions back. Okay, so stabilized should be. Give us 2 turns and our food should be back to where it's supposed to be. And we should be alright. Did we get rid of all this? No, we're keeping this. Okay, if we're keeping this, then we need more fishing and stuff. Keeping that. Keeping that. Keeping that. Okay. Let's end this turn. Get building. I think we got other things, other dudes around here somewhere, but as long as we get... So one thing you have to learn as well is that a lot of your dudes are also a lot better than barbarian troops. They're a lot better. So don't need to worry too much about that. Mr. Awesome says, yeah. True Roman bread for true Romans. Have you guys seen that, the town crier on Rome? Where it's like, you know, all rights to our blessed father and a word from our blessed father Gaius Julius Caesar. But first, a message from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. This always tickled me. There is a way you can cheat with this, by the way. You can install a mod that allows you to give other people faction territory. So basically, you sell your empire for like 500,000 gold and then just win the game. Without having to do any of this. But, you know. Are they actually gonna, like, actually settle down?
We will come for you in the night, and nothing will live. Not one critter. That is our war.
Okay. Where?
Commander?
Why are you losing men? Ah, right, yeah, we got like hunger problems. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Ready for battle.
Job we're good for now. Provincial governor. Ah, right, okay, cool. So we can do another one of these. Good. Did we not do everything that we wanted to do? No, there is Insulier Occidentalis. Okay. So who's going to be there? Insulier. Go away. Insulier Occidentalis. We'll go with Sextus. You can go there, mate. No problem. And now everywhere but Venetia has a governor. So we go to Venetia and we go to Hilarious because he thinks it is. It's hilarious. He goes over to Venetia. Can we not do that? No? Why can't I? Hello? Why can't I? Again, these fucking bugs, dude. Why are they still in the game? I want to click on this. Why can't I not click on this? I'll try it next turn. Bollocks to it. Okay. And we're going to have bread and games here. There you go. Bread and games. Cultural buildings, wealth. No, we need farms. Radii Shadow Legundus. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Radii Shadow Legundus. Now on the new Arwax writing tablet. Absolutely. So basically what we're seeing is the Roman Empire falling apart, which is what it should do, right? But not all of it. We're going to survive. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day. Alright. Alright, now we got food. Excellent, we got food. So now our guys are replenishing. This is awesome. This is awesome. Brilliant. We've got food. Phew. Okay. And soon we'll be able to do even more food, which is great. So if we can get our places to the point where they can build the next level up in food production. So if you see our technologies here, once we build this, then see those, the wheat farm and the sheep pens, they're a level up in food production. Once we've got them, then we can afford to do all of these, the circuses, the Vikers, the salt deposits, because they cost food to make. We can't afford to do that right now whilst maintaining our armies. But we will do. We will do. I'm thinking we get some more forces here. And we just make sure we're churning out some forces just to make sure that we get, building devastation from battles, raiding, hordes in your provinces, edicts. Right, okay, cool. Just to make sure we've got the people on side, Alright, let's go. So we're stabilizing. So we should be seeing now, on our overview map, we should be seeing... is this public order again? There we go. We should be seeing... Yeah, things are starting to stabilize. So this has gone down. It's going up, though. And there's two of them that are going down, but we're going to sort them out quite easily. This is going up. That's going up. That's going up. That's 0. So Magna Graecia is going to stabilize soon. And that is going up. So everywhere's going up. We're okay. We're okay. If you guys would like to talk about history, let me know in the comment section. Down there. In the chat. We can have a little chat. Yeah, it's all going wrong for the Western Roman Empire. But it's supposed to.
A simple tribute is all that is expected and needed.
Piss off.
I speak with a simple tongue without trickery. Accept or do not accept, but do so honestly.
We're getting used to seeing these animations, right? Corinium, where's this? Oh, we're gonna win a battle? No. Oh well. No one cares about all these. I wish you could switch it off. Just switch all that off. Just like, yeah, I don't care about that. If it's not in Italy or Africa, North Africa, I don't care. Okay. So I'm thinking we can actually start building now. Because we're a turn away from... No, we've got to start building the other ones first. Okay, cool. Let's do that then. We'll end the turn. Wish there was a way I could figure out to speed up these animations. Seeing the same one every time is really annoying. We just raised that, okay. Fine. Aha, here we go, right.
Gold freely given and gratefully accepted is a blessing from the gods to all involved. Souls.
My honorable master would have me talk of gold. A lamp.
That's fine, I don't want you coming up from below, that's fine. Okay. So, was there not big armies around here somewhere? I swear there were.
Are you ready to serve? We need good fighters.
Get 4 there.
Ready for orders.
And
Sign up, lads, for a good and
4 there.
ready for battle.
Okay, so our buildings are doing well. Good. That's minus 40 in terms of food. Plus 100 food consumption? Fuck, man. That's a lot. Squalor plus 3. We'll do some fishing. Colonia. Colonia. Okay. We're investing in the Empire, that's the main thing. We're investing in it. We're getting stuff back now. Public order plus 1, public order plus 5. We'll take that. Yep, take that. Take that. Okay. Alright. This is a critical point now. We may... One of these may get sacked. May. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. An edict can be done here. Bread and circuses. Let's upgrade everybody. Okay. I wish you could skip this, I really do. Like, I wish you could skip it. It's like, okay, cool. Yep, we know, you're invading. This is the important one. Right, okay. So. Right, we've got to handle this. They're in northern Italy now, so it's time to go to war. Time to go kill them.
I speak with honest and honorable.
He really wants this woman, doesn't he?
That you listen with equal honesty.
Fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, fine. Whatever. I'll take you 500 gold. Whatever. Right. Let's get over here and murder this guy. Yeah. Absolutely. Fucking die. Oh, and he runs away. Of course he does. Of course he does.
Ready for battle. Hear us, Lord. Would that I were as swift as the angels.
Look how much better our troops are. This is what I mean, though. Alright. Every single game like this, ignore them where they're strong and hit them where they're weak. Where they're weak is, their armies aren't as good as ours. We can go in there with less men and do a lot more damage per man than they can. Their numbers mean I'm not going to fight them by numbers. I'm not going to run across the map, you know, trying to hold my empire together. Fuck them. No, I'll just come over here and murder them all. It's fine. Let's save this, just in case it's like, you know, you've not got as many forces, you know, that kind of a thing. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's kill him. I like rain because they've got a lot more archers. We'll start deployment. Thank you very much. Have you noticed the AI always starts on a fucking hill? Have you noticed that? I have. They always tend to just, you know, out of nowhere, oh, of course, they start on a hill. Of course they do. Of course, we arrived here, you know, we're attacking them. But, you know.
Rear or right-hand side of their targets, away from their shields and armor. Once the enemy is wavering, switching to fire or whistling arrows could break their morale entirely, causing them to rout from the field.
What's he got? Summation Spears. Warhounds. Really? Okay. I'm going to move that a little bit further over there so I can see what's going on. Okay, okay. Move it back. Fast forward it a little bit. So we're going to attack them on 2 angles. Oh, they're coming down. Are they coming down? Then we're going to attack them on 2 angles. One from over here. We're just going to smash into them. So the plan is to these guys to swing into the right flank here, take a load of fire, whilst the main force moves up with less fire on them because they're firing on these dudes over here who are the garrison. The cavalry will go in and smash into the arrows as well because that's where their main killing power is. Everything else, our dudes are better. So, again, we're ignoring them where they're strong and we're hitting them where they're weak. Let them rest for a bit. Yep, they're getting better. Good. You guys come over to here. No need to run. You guys come over to here. Yeah, winning decisively.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Okay, all you guys fucking get in there.
Their units. Beware, our hidden units have been revealed.
We should be doing fine up here. No, they're losing right now. Okay, that's fine. They're holding them in place though. It's the main thing. This flank has been bogged down, but that's all we... So this is what we needed to do, right? All we need to do was use our guys to bog some of their guys down, keep their archers away from us, which we've done, and now look, the centre is routing. The centre is routing, so we can go and clean up the rest of them now. That's fine. How are these Germanic levy just standing there? Surrounded on all sides, and they're just tanking it. I tell you what, dude, there's some bullshit in these games sometimes, isn't there? There is some bullshit in these games sometimes. Just Germanic levy, you know what I mean? Acting like fucking prime Roman legionaries there. Look at this. Still there. Surrounded on all sides, we've enveloped them on all sides, but tactics don't seem to matter sometimes in these games. Right, got him. That should be that. That should be that.
God, give us strength. For glory.
The battle is turning in our favor. The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Our men return to the fight.
Okay, we've got 2 cavalry units, I think. Yep. Got it. Of course it is. You just magicked another German cavalry unit out of nowhere, out of your arse. Of course it's running away. I'm getting their numbers down because against hordes, it's very important you actually smash their numbers. Get them down.
The general has fallen. Our victory grows ever nearer.
Okay, that doesn't matter. Keep going. Keep going. Run them down. Run them down. Don't mind your rampaging everywhere else, lads, but Italy ain't for you. Italy ain't for you. Okay. Decisive victory. That was good. That was good. Excellent. Kill them all.
Ready for battle. Make haste, men. We hunger for battle. Ready for orders. Wipe them out.
Right, so we can actually... Oh, this is Stilicho. Cool, cool. 2 of those. Excellent. So, things are going okay. This over here is a problem. This over here is absolutely a problem. So, we might need to raise another legion over here. Let's raise some forces. Champion Rider, Flavius Neotarius. Yeah, that's fine.
That's your command.
Whack him in there.
Are you ready to serve? We need good fighters.
That'll do us for now. Let everything else build up. we just want to keep giving them a bloody nose until they fuck off, essentially. Ooh. Wait, are we outnumbered now? I think we can take him. Save it there. I'm going to retreat, but I think we can take him.
Disengage! Gathering supplies.
You are kidding. I literally just fucking got there. Jesus. Do you know what? It doesn't have a fucking thing, does it? Sure, I'm going to fight this. Let me scout the ground. Scout terrain. We're not in the open field, are we? No, we're not. Okay. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go. Why not? Why not? Okay, so where are they going to come from? Alright, they're coming from over here. Okay. That's them. And there's another force over here. And we have ships over here that are going to do nothing because... they do have troops on them, though. So... we'll go with there. Army there. Army there. Do you know what? If we can get these armies off the ships in time, I think we got a good chance here. So what have we got here? Spearmen. Spearmen. Let's just defend this bit. Why not? You know? Battlefield morale bonus if you control it. Okay. What about this? Stop units passing until it is destroyed. That? Okay. Good. Excellent. That's another one. Another barricade. Okay. Oh, I like this. Okay. Do you know what? This is weirdly winnable. This is not that bad at all. Like, this is good. We'll put our guys here. I'm quietly impressed. The game's like done this. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, first things first. These guys land straight away. We got our men off the ships. We got our men off the ships. And then when we get them off the ships, they come straight in. And we can actually... barricades remaining 1. Okay, where do I do that? Where do I do that? Oh, you put them down. Right, got it. Right, right. So I had the barricade there. So now we've got a barricade. Right. Right, so I nearly didn't realise. These aren't actually barricades. Right, okay, okay. They're going to come over there. They're going to come over there. Do you know what? Screw it. Start the battle. Pause. You guys go down there. You guys go down there. You guys go down there.
To put units into loose formation when they're being fired on. They will stand further apart, so fewer missiles find their mark. If they are still in this formation when charged by enemy melee units, they risk being slaughtered. Therefore, if you're attacking, try to keep up the barrage of missiles, and quickly charge in with your cavalry before your opponents know what has hit them.
The enemy draws near.
Is that all we've got? I thought we had more men. Okay.
The enemy is attacking our general. The double. The tower is nothing but ash now. General. Secretary! Loose!
We're doing well so far.
Advance at speed! Take aim! Stand ready! Defend Sir!
Let's get him in there.
The enemy is at the walls! Missiles awaiting targets! At speed!
That's fine. Why are we losing this? Like... You're not doing badly at all. Bring them over here. I don't think they're going to try and come in, you know. They're all missile units over here. I'm banking on it. Banking on not coming in.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Yeah, but so is their general.
Run from the enemy! This is shameful! General! Engage! Yes, advance at speed!
Let's get him out of it if we can. Gonna try something. Come round here. Come round here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Round the corner, round the corner, round the corner, round the corner. Excellent. Excellent, we're out. Okay, cool. Kill them all. Oh, of course the general's there. Yeah, to stop it. Got him. Sniped him.
Their general is dead! A lethal blow!
Got him. Fucking got him. Fucking got him. I'm fucking doing this.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We're fucking doing this. We've done it. Fucking Get in there. Get in there. Absolutely. I want heads on walls. Absolutely. Come on, lads. Keep them going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Call the herd. Call the herd. That's mental. We had no right to win that. That's mental. That's great. I don't care if it says Firik. That was... We were not meant to win that. At all. Yeah, fucking die. Yeah, kill him. Kill him. I thought he was just going to come straight back then. That would have pissed me off. Like if he just come straight back. Where is this? Hispalis in Spain? Yeah, no one cares. No one cares. Dude, that's brilliant. That's fantastic. Okay, and he's got more men. Brilliant.
Commander?
Yeah, he's about to get more men too. Okay. So we need this guy to just die. We need him gone. So I'm gonna come over here. Okay, let me just check one thing first. Okay, 1854. Yeah, we're okay for now. All right. And then you gonna come around here.
On the move. We hunger for battle. March. Waiting for orders. Wipe them out.
How'd you like them apples? How'd you like them apples? Right. Give me a sec. And then we'll do this. Alrighty, I'm back. I am back and I'm ready to go. Ready to kill me some barbarians. Let's do it. Absolutely. Bring it on. Start deployment. Oh, look! Ground that is fair! Who would have thought? Right, where are my my guys are coming from over here, right? Okay, cool. Right, I don't want to leave anything to chance. So we'll start the battle.
radar map allows an aerial view of the battle, detailing the position of your units or ships and those enemies that are visible, and also topography to assist in planning an attack. Orders can also be given from the radar map.
They're not on checkerboard, I've noticed that. Okay. What we'll do... we'll leave the annihilated units behind, because, you know, they've been annihilated. And we'll come over here with these. Not you, though. You go over there. Skirmishers can go there. Okay, that works. Happy about that. This part is about trying not to spook them too much. I want them in the trap. I don't want them running around. I want them in the trap. Okay, he's realigning, that's fine. Realigning is fine. He's done the right thing. He split his men up into two. That's the right thing. Face two fronts. Good AI. Okay. Good AI. Very clever. Okay. Chew into them. Chew into them. Let's go.
The enemy has found our concealed units. The enemy is attacking our general.
Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. Get him.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle. Our men return to the fight. Engage! Levis Armatore! Scout and wizard! Engage!
Germanic nobles dead.
The battle is turning in our favor. Scout and wizard!
Got him.
Our men have
Got
given
him.
up and are running for their lives. The general has been killed. Excellent. General.
Is it just me or is the soundtrack to this game a fucking banger? It's brilliant.
Levis Armatore! Palatina guards! March them up! The day is yours!
Kill him. Again, don't mind the AI having the little victories out and about, but not in Italy, man. Not on my HUD. Not in my HUD. You sail a bit too close to the sun. Bit too close. Rome's still got fangs, my friends. We've still got fangs. We're still there. Chew them all up. Imagine if I had more than one cavalry unit. That'd be great. I was always known when we used to play Total War tournaments back in the day as the cavalry guy. That's basically what I did. If we had 2-player tournaments, I couldn't do anything else really. All I ever did on Total War was to make sure that my cavalry could win the battle. Basically, so my infantry would hold people in place while cavalry went and actually won the battle. Yeah. Give it to me. We've got 400 losses. We did outnumber them, to be fair, but, you know, it's... You got to make sure that you're having fun with this thing. 11% replenishment rate, or... Nah. Bye-bye.
Would that I were as swift as the angels. We hunger for battle.
The Vandals? Okay. So, you can come back over here. Rest up for a bit. And do you know what? I'm not that interested in chasing you. Give you a bloody nose. That's enough for me. That's enough for me. $548 food, so we can afford to make things now, which is good. Sanitation, public order. Let's do that one. Food consumption, public order. Go with that one. Dude, are things going well? Are things going well? I swear they shouldn't be going this well. Things are going well. He says as Britain falls to barbarism and chaos. But to be fair, how is it any different to now, you know? Carai, I could have half the whores of Narbo for that, and the mothers. One of my favourite things. Yeah, we don't care. Join.
The spirits of our ancestors have no use for gold. They do know that their living children think differently.
Well, who are you? Geruthingians, where are you from? I'm not paying you because I don't know where you are, and the game's trying to be cute there.
Expects that you will find it prudent to add a small, almost trifling sum to his treasury.
Not for now. Maybe next turn. Yeah, they're always here, aren't they? They're always giving it a go. Do you know what? I think we can do this. Maybe I'm being really arrogant, but I reckon we can do this. Same place again. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Absolute mad lad, I'm doing it. Because I'd like to be able to recruit some troops. You know, all the game is doing, right? I just want to recruit some troops from here. It keeps attacking me obsessively because it knows as soon as I get any forces up here, it's done. Like they can't do anything. They split into two, of course they have. And where have these come from? Like, they didn't have this many dudes last time. Fuck off, game. Nah. That is grade A bullshit, is what that is. Grade A. Yeah, of course. They're going to get round the sides, aren't they? And yeah. Of course they are. Right, okay, we'll go there, we'll go there. Where are most of the... Okay. Okay. Barricades remaining 1. Goes there.
The balance of power bar tracks the relative strength of your force against that of your enemy.
Well. Oh, this feels so fucking... Yeah, fuck this. This feels so fucking cheap. So fucking cheap, man. Do you know what I'm going to do? This is my first save scum. My first one. But that's a bit cheap. That is a bit cheap. You know, that is a bit cheap. Send him a fucking cavalry there and then it immediately just says, no, 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 no. You know. So we'll go for this one. Autosave. That's so fucking cheap. It really is. And I also forgot about the hire mercenaries button. Why not? Why not? Is that because we're already recruiting? And by the way, why are the... Are you not sitting in this fucking place? Or what? Because we didn't have these troops last time that the battle happened. Cannot recruit unit. Why, game? I think I know why, but why don't you try and tell me? I think I fucking know why, but like, you know. What a load of shit. I think I know why. Fucking nonsense. Yeah, still can't recruit him. Yeah. I'm trying everything to recruit some mercenaries, but game's not having it. So I'm guessing we're going to lose one of our cities. That's so fucking cheap, that. This is the one thing about Total War that I wish it'd fuck off with. Like, you earn a win, and it's like, no, 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 technicality. No, I'm redoing that. It's like, fuck off, mate. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Now you gotta watch all this shit again. Yeah, I think we're done for this evening, I think, in a minute. Because I'm starting to get a bit sick of watching the same shit. I'll watch all this stuff if the game's being, you know, a modicum of fair, but if it's not, then fuck it. Absolutely fuck it. I can't be arsed watching all this shit. Like, how many armies is it going to send against this one place?
We have long admired your powerful armies. Can you not commit their efforts to attack these people?
Sure. You can give us some money.
I will be honest. I seek coin as token of your good and continued friendship.
I'm doing that because he's near Carthage. So, yeah, fine. Right. Yeah. Is my chat just not fucking working? Do you know the YouTube app sometimes is a bit of a fucking joke, I have to say. I bet there's people... Yeah, everyone's been talking. Again, I've seen none of this. Sorry, guys. Fucking YouTube. Once again. Anyway. Totila. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Leak the employee black book, please. No. Where are we here? What's going on? Vesontio? Don't know where that is. Have you noticed these battles are getting closer? I've noticed that. They used to have massive armies, these guys. Now they don't.
Commander, we hunger for battle. To battle! Ready for battle. Set up the watch. At once. Leave none alive. Ready for orders.
Can you now have mercenaries? No.
Get the fortifications ready. Commander. Ready for battle.
Still doing well. 551 in terms of food.
At your command.
I'm actually thinking we pull Augusta out of here. I'm actually thinking that. Because we've got an abundance of food now. Quite a lot of public order as well. So I am thinking it's time to pull them out and get them over here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. These are neutral right now, the Swabians. So maybe leave them to it, is what I'm thinking. Unless they ever go at me, of course, then all bets are off. Levy local troops. Germanic levy. No.
At your command. Are you ready to serve? Ready for battle.
Can he get dudes? He can.
Come, fight with us.
Okay. I don't think there's anyone else around, you know? There's these guys coming in, which is not great, but like... Not bad. Yeah, why can't I repair this? This is something else. Oh yeah, to under siege, okay. Right, okay. Thank you, board, for the South African Rand. Cheers, dude.
And you look plump.
Okay, fine. Perturabo, total war, teleporting rebel armies. Yep. Yep. So right, once we get these guys out of there, we'll be okay. Of course, brilliant, yeah. Why is he running all the way over there as well? It fucking pisses me off. It doesn't happen the other way around. You go up to them, right? You go up to them, they'll run away like 5 feet. Do you know what I mean? And then your guys run up to the ends of the earth so they can't get back at them the next turn. game's fucking terrible at times, honestly. Honestly. Got what you wanted, game. Well done. Well done. It wasn't going to stop till it got that.
The gods would surely
Honestly, it was not going to stop till it got that. All of that good work before holding that place, and it makes it unfun. You're like, okay, that was really cool, brilliant. Look how happy I was before, and it's like, no. In fact, not only am I going to take that back, now I'm going to just destroy it. So, you know, fuck you. Fuck you. Like, brilliant game, yeah, thanks. Cheers. You know what? There's no way out of this either, I think. You know what it's going to do? It's going to say, it's going to start bullshitting me now. Watch. It'll say, oh, everyone's unhappy. Look at that. Everyone's fucking unhappy now. All that good work up in smoke. Wow, you're so clever, game. Oh, you're so amazing, so clever. Like, what the fuck, dude? You serious? And why won't you let me hire fucking mercenaries? So silly. I'm not fighting these. I can't be. But why won't he?
For death and honor! To battle! That is impossible. Hear us, Lord! Ready for orders. Leave none alive!
Fuck it. Don't care. One turn too late, wasn't it, game? Oh dear. One turn too... Fuck off, game. Fuck off. Fuck off.
We hunger for battle. Let them cower like kennel dogs.
Yeah, immediately colonize it.
Ready for orders.
Thank you. Fucking dickhead. It really is. Right, Verona. Bang, one there.
At your command. To victory! Retreat, men! Retreat!
What? How? Dude, every fucking time, every single 50-50 goes their way. This is something I've been noticing on the other battles that don't matter so much. Every single battle that is 50-50 goes their way. Every single one. Every single fucking one. Oh, look at the fucking campaign map as well. God, man. So, when people were saying, yeah, well, it's literally, you know, it's the Western Roman Empire campaign. Yeah. It's meant to be difficult, not infuriating. That's different. I don't mind difficulty. I do mind having my fucking time wasted. Oh, look at this now. Fuck off, game. Look at this. It's gonna be fucking clever. Oh, you didn't technically put the things in the... Fuck off. Fucking... Hurry up.
Or destroy the defender with it.
See what it tried to do there? It tried to put my general right up in front. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Like, I'm gonna look at that clip in a minute. I did not do that. Like, I literally did not put my general up there, and it tried to fucking put him up there on his own. Just hanging around. There. Fucking see you. Here they are. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it. We've got nowhere to go.
Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
Spearmen fighting against cavalry and not winning. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know about worse than Warhammer, man. No. So, here's the thing. It's not as bad as Warhammer, because Warhammer lulls you into a false sense of security and says, oh, you should win this battle. So then you fight the battle, and the battle is totally out of whack, totally unbalanced, and you end up getting a Pyrrhic victory when it says the auto-resolve said you should get a clear victory. I'd rather have this than that. At least this, I can just save scum it and go back, because the game's fucking lied to me, which is fine. How are we doing right now on the thing? Even. Okay.
Enemy units have been rallied!
Why are all my what the fuck, game? What the fuck, game? Why are all my dudes fucking running away? Dude, we're winning. We're winning. No problem. We're winning, no problem at all. No problem at all. Winning without issue at the moment. Absolutely without issue. They're surrounded on all sides.
General! The enemy general is dead!
There we go. Enemy general dead. This should be it. Alright, game, do you want to explain to me how we lost this in the auto-resolve then? Do you want to explain that? I'm here if you want to try. I'm here if you want to try. It's fine. You want to explain to me how we lost this? I mean, you very tried to get us to lose it this time, somehow. It's doing it again, look. It's trying to get all my dudes to run away. We're winning across the board, yet all my men are literally shrieking violets right now. And they're just, oh my god, run away. It's like, dude, you're fine. We're all fine. Everybody's winning combats. Everywhere. Like, what is going on? Yeah, this is fucking stupid. This is fucking silly. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I tell you what, game. Fuck off. Right. Do you prefer Northern Exile or Northern Balance? Did the interns do the auto-resolve script? It wouldn't surprise me. Because some of this is a bit of a joke, to be honest with you.
We hunger for battle. Any man.
Why is that starting all of a sudden? Right.
To your duties, men.
Well, now we should be okay. We should be okay. They got through one part of the defences. That I can live with. That I can live with. But I am taking Augusta and we're throwing them up here. Because I'm not having that again. Sorry, Carthage. But, yeah, we're taking Augusta and we're throwing them up there. Excellent. My God. I think, do you know what? Weirdly, I'm quite proud of myself so far. God, I didn't think I'd get this far. I thought we'd be absolutely decimated within a few turns, to be honest with you.
This list
Fuck off. Please, go away. I don't want these guys to start being really over the top. If they come at us, we can stop them, but it's not going to be easy. Yeah, I think I'm going to put most of my armies up here right now. Africa seems pretty safe. Like I know, famous last words, but it does. It seems pretty safe. If we can get Augusta, this legion, up to here, up to Genoa, and keep these guys here, build them up, I think we're on our way. We're on our way. We're finally stable footing. Ish.
You fear us. It is in your eyes.
Dude, I don't know who you are. We are the Geats. Who? The Geats. You know, no idea who you are. So I think those are the Huns up there. Have fun. Cheers, Kyle. Thank you. Do you think CA is a better company than Games Workshop? I did a video on that back in the day. On them deserving each other because they're very alike. I think CA are becoming a better company than Games Workshop, but there was a time there when they were absolutely approaching being just as bad, if not worse. You know. Rebel all you like.
Yes. Ships to port.
How much food do we have? More food. Okay, good. So I'm going to do another Legion in here. Now we should be able to...
Soldiering. It's a good life.
No, we're in Rome and we can't get that many men. Alrighty. But we will get some mercenaries.
Commander, we hunger for battle. To battle!
Look how far he gets to run. Look at that! Where's he going? Where's he going? Look how far he gets to run away. What is this?
Leave none alive.
Yeah, let me just run the length of the map, you know. Goodbye. Die. Kill them all. Get them gone.
I want hourly patrols. At your command.
Right, Verona. Willing to bet any money whatsoever that those guys are going to go mental in a minute. These dudes here. They're going to actually start to... Do you know what I might do? Pull these guys down here. Just in case they start being dicks. We'll
Soldiering. It's a good life. Ready for orders. Harder, men. Harder. Easy intervals.
Okay. Okay, he's just raiding outside a room. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Where did this come from? I think we're done. I think we're done. I think we're done for the night. I think we're done for the night. The minute you just spawn these out of the darkness... Nah, man. I have watchtowers there for a reason. The minute you just spawn them out of the fucking darkness, I'm done. I'm done.
Is the gateway.
No. No. I will fight uphill, no problem. But I'm not being cheated, sorry. You're not spawning things off the fucking darkness of the map and then sending them at me. Not doing that. Ray says, "Hi North, hope you don't mind me using you as background noise while I work. Cheers, hope you enjoy your tea. Thank you very much." Yeah. So, I have watchtowers in Aquilia. Why can't I see what's going on when people are coming across the border? And I fucking knew this is what it was doing. Do you know that army that ran up here, that ran away so far, like fucking Linford Christie up here? Like fucking Usain Bolt all the way around here. So unrealistic, right? That was to get my army away from Aquilia, so those two armies could come in and sack it. Go fuck yourself. Honest to God. How terrible. That's just... Why are you a fleet now? I told you to go in the fucking thing. Right, that's just stupid. It really is silly. It really is silly. Right, it's time to knock these guys out, I think. Before I do that, let's Put you in there.
Keep a port. Ships to port.
Right, let's get him.
Make haste, men. At your command.
Ah. I actually like this. This is good. So the Roman roads mean we can chase them down. We can chase them down, chase them down, chase them down. Do not fuck me on this auto-resolve, please. Thank you.
We hunger for battle.
Thank you.
Make haste, men.
Swabians on no more.
At your command. We hunger for
I think that's the first big Germanic enemy. Look how far we can go. Wow. Roman roads, man. Look at that. Alright, that's a bit more balanced. That's a bit more balanced. Okay. I'm with that. Okay. Bit more balanced. Carthage can have a small... We don't need legions down here, do we? Everyone down here pretty much likes us. There are no barbarians down here. We can leave them to it for now. These guys are going to get boosting buildings in a minute. These guys... -4 public order. Yeah, we can afford that. Okay. I think pretty much we're ready to go. We're ready to upgrade a few places. I'm running out of money. But the Italo-African alliance is up and running. The rest of the empire is falling apart, but we knew it would.
Terrain and settlements that are known to your faction, but to which you have no line of sight, are covered by the fog of war.
Fog of war, yeah, go fuck yourself. Where's the fog of war? Asshole. Roman roads, man. Worth their weight in gold. Worth their weight in gold. What's this? What do we have? Civil war? No, we don't. Infamy. Infamy? Why? I'm guessing we'll be fine if we do this, because we've got 3 armies there. Yep. Bye-bye.
Ready for orders.
We hunger for battle.
We are doing just fine right now. Just fine.
Set up the watch. Ready for orders.
Ready for battle. Orders of garrison. Commander. To your duties, men.
Minus 30. Ravenna, Verona, Aquila. Okay, these guys here. Okay. Okay.
Hunger for battle.
You guys can stay there. We will get some more
Are you ready to serve?
troops over there. What's going on here? A boy taken hostage at an early age as adopted to our way. The excellent horseman excels in bow and arrow. What do you want to do with him? Fine. Yeah, accept him. Okay. Still doing remarkably well. Public order +3. Public order +1. You don't get a lot, do you? Intermarital regulations. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Things are calming down. And that is what we like to see. Now, Italy seems to be on its way now. -9. What from? Like, canonical law. That'll be down here, won't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's this place I'm worried about. Like, what is going on with it? Consumption. Ah, it's got the plague. Right, okay. It's got the plague. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's got the plague, which is going to have serious effect on the... Yeah, -2 public order. Wealth 1% for more buildings. So, it's not that much, though. Like, why are we getting -10? That'll give us 1. That'll give us 2. And that'll give us 5. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Our favor and friendship is rarely expressed in such golden terms.
That's fine. I'm hoping that a lot of these different... Who are these now? Western Roman separatists. Go away. Go away. Who are these guys? Hispanic rebels. Sorry, Spain.
Use the spacebar to speed up the movement of all characters, armies, or fleets on the campaign map. Press the spacebar again to slow them down.
We hunger for battle.
Look at him riding away. See how he doesn't ride that far, see? See how he didn't ride that far? That's why I'm calling bullshit on the one earlier.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders. I want hourly patrols. To your duties, men. We hunger for battle.
Oh, we can upgrade you guys. What can we upgrade you to? Retrain. Oh, that's cool. We can make them actually legionaries now. Right, I like this. This is cool. I like that. Alright, so if any of you guys are thinking of playing this campaign, I think what you've learned from watching this, or what you should have learned from watching this, is all of your legions should be up here. One thing I didn't do correctly, I don't think, was that I mainly got my dudes. Some of them were in North Africa because I just didn't trust the game. I thought any point now it's gonna, you know, do me at any point here. Things are gonna go poorly, but it didn't. So I didn't need to do that in the end. We're earning $3,000 a turn, which is good. But I'm thinking, eventually, to be honest,
You have selected a character belonging to...
I'm thinking we're going to start. How much money do we have? Oh, I forgot loads of food. Jesus. Where are we in terms of public order? That gives us +3, so we can make that. That's fine. That's going to give us enough gold, isn't it? Maybe. So, in terms of what we're going to be doing, I think we will do another stream of this, because things have calmed down now, which is good. So we basically got all this locked down. What I wanted to lock down, I would say we are successful in our aims tonight. But I would say we are successful. Let's go for our public order again. Okay, see what I mean? So everything's now on the upturn everywhere. The only reason this isn't green is because, well, you know what happened? The game fucking bullshitted us. But that will turn green eventually. These two are a problem. They are a problem. But we will sort it out. We'll get that sorted out next time. We can even just raise an army or two there. That'll sort that out. But we are stabilizing the Empire. That is the main thing. Narbo is actually kind of coming back to our side. So I'm thinking we could even move some troops over here. And start building things in Narbo again. You know? But be very, very careful with the game, because you know how it is. So I think what we're going to have to do is keep our armies here. Keep them nicely bulked up. Keep battering people back. And, you know, shall we say, make our way down this tech tree. Right, start building up the empire as we go. Build it up, build it up, build it up. You know, until we've got like an economic powerhouse here. Keep it safe from everybody. Make an economic powerhouse. What year are we on right now? We're on 396 AD. Okay. So we make this an economic powerhouse. We keep it going. And then we go from there. But I think in terms of like Italy being invaded and us losing the campaign, I think we're out of the woods. I think we're out of the woods. Because if anyone comes in and tries to besiege us, we've got armies that are within a march away that can just come in and take them out. Italy's pretty much secure thanks to its road network. There aren't any rebels around Africa apart from these guys down here, and they're not very powerful. So we should be okay from now on. We should be alright. Again, we're losing places, and we're still ahead on money. Not by a lot, but we're still ahead on money. We're making good money. And we've got a lot of food. So that's the two main things we wanted to sort out. We want to stabilize the empire, stabilize its finances, stabilize its food systems. We've done those things. We wanted to lock down Italy. We've managed to do that through several big battles and wars. And lock down North Africa. We're on our way to doing that. So I think that's where I'm going to leave that for now. And we'll come back to it next time. So yeah. Yeah, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Excellent. Oh, there we go. So how's North? How's it going? I'm just finishing up some Seraphon for today. I'm painting them yellow. Well, good for you, man. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Gonna start some Shadowrun per your recommendation, North, says Board. Okay, cool, man. That's Dragonfall, since you said the story was good. The story is better in Dragonfall, yeah. So, the way I do Shadowrun is I do... I play Shadowrun 1, because, of course, right? I play Shadowrun 1, and then I play Dragonfall. But I play Dragonfall as the character from Shadowfall 1, from Shadowrun 1. It doesn't tell you to do that, right? I just, in my head canon, that's what I do, right? I think that it's the same character, which it's more immersive for me. And then after that, I play Shadowrun Hong Kong as that same character exploring his past. So, I would play 1, 2, and 3 in order. Wouldn't skip to 2, but it's up to you. You do what you want to do. How's your hobbying going? It's starting again on Monday. So on Monday I'm starting my... Who are they? Bloody hell. Exile Blades, again. So yeah, we're doing that on Monday, and getting them ready for the tournament in June. That's what we're doing. But yeah. All good stuff. Right, been a 3-hour stream today, so I am knackered. Like, absolutely knackered. So I'm gonna fuck off. I'm gonna go chill out. Tomorrow is Hobby Nightmares. It is I'm a Games Workshop manager, and I'm tired of this shit. We've got another Games Workshop manager coming in to tell us about his time in the hobby. Can't wait for that one. Love you a long time. I will speak to you very, very, very soon.